In this video I will show you my village life in India. You will see my cycle, scooter, my farm, my house, the way I shop and the way I go out and eat the street food. So have fun. I'm from small village in India. It's located in the western part of India, right on the border of Pakistan. 6 a.m. No, maybe 7 a.m. I don't wake up that early when I'm in India. I just woke up. It was a hard night last night. There's a billions of mosquitoes out there and they bite me through the night and it was rough. I barely sleep. I'm just getting ready to go to home and there is a shower here but it's really filthy and I can't just hack it. So I'm going home to take a shower and get out and do some stuff. Mind you, it's raining and my house is not as close. It's about 15 or 16 some kilometers away from my farm, and I came here yesterday by bicycle and I hate going back, but I have no other choice, so I'm just riding my bicycle back to home. Old couple is coming with the cow and auntie's laughing. Look at her. That's the beauty of Indian road. You cannot have anything better. So when you ride around, just colorful and people are smiling and they're just having fun with whatever they have in their lives. They don't complain a lot. Indian people, they don't ask a lot. You see that whiteboard? That's my friend's farm. I hope he's not outside because he likes to talk and sometimes he talks for hours and hours. Oh, I can see him. He's right there working. He is coming out. Oh, it's gonna make me stop. He thinks I live in America and he is asking me about the Donald Trump. The guy in blue t-shirt, he's rubbing the chewing tobacco in his hand. And the one on the scooter, he's smoking BD. It's a kind of a cigarette, but it's a cheaper version of cigarette. People just make it at home. And this is the morning daily routine of Indian villages. People get together and they talk for hours. Look at them. There is no full stop here. And he's offering chewing tobacco to everybody. Oh, that chewing tobacco. I remember when I was in grade 6 or 7, I tried that chewing tobacco. And that was rough, and that made me fly like a helicopter and I was throwing up half of the day. It's some crazy shit there. I don't know how they do it. So this is what it is. In morning of Indian village, people get together and most of the people are farmers, so there is nobody waiting for them, or there is no job to do or no time limits. So people wake up, have a cup of tea and just chit chat, chew their tobaccos, smoke bidis or something like that. They were just so happy to see me, so they couldn't stop talking. So at one point I just have to tell them, listen, I have a long day ahead and I gotta go. So it took me hour and a half or something like that just to cut that 15 kilometers. Good thing is my neighbor just arrived and he is agreed to give me a ride to the home. So I am going to load my bicycle and jump on his tractor to go home. It's just early morning and I don't feel like riding a bicycle at all after having I have renovated some part of my house and you can see the bathroom looks much better than the one in the old house. Click on the right hand corner so you can see my original bathroom, and that's most of the time I would shave at home, but sometimes I love going out and getting my shave at Barber, and I enjoy the conversation and just the lifestyle. I was bitten by mosquito all over my body and my whole skin is itchy. It's irritating, it's annoying. just calling my friend to ask if he can give me a ride to the gas station. I haven't paid gas bill in about a year or so, and they're ready to cut my gas line off. And what that means is if it's one disconnected, it's very hard to get back in, and I really have to pay it today. They close the office at lunchtime, so I got to hurry up. But everything can wait for that first coffee. I got to have my first coffee, and I'm going to take it easy for a couple of minutes before I hit the road. Good thing is I couldn't make it for 12 o'clock, so I am here at 1 o'clock, and the queue is not as long as I was thinking, and it's getting pretty fast. So I'm so happy that I'm going to pay my gas bill finally, and I would have a gas connection and I don't have to worry about it. The population of India is just over a billion, so it's a dog-eat-dog world. No matter where you go in India, there would be a queue. So, but I'm happy in this case. It's not too long queue, and I'm going to finish very soon. I'm just so happy to get it done with. Now my next goal is to go for shopping. Since I came here, I don't have lots of clothes, so I need to buy some clothes just for a couple of months. 50% off. Looks cool, isn't it? But it's not true. In India, most of the stores you go in, there would be 50% a discount, but what they do, they put up the price up to 60 or 75% up, and they give you a 50% discount, and everybody knows about that, so it's a kind of joke now. Food and clothes are way too cheaper in India than Canada or America, but then you're compromising with the quality as well. I'm looking for soccer ball. I found it. Okay, good to go. I'm at the checkout counter and somebody just spilled a cup of tea on my pants, so I have to go home and change before I go out back again. Tropic of Cancer line passes just in the middle of our village, and that's the reason during solar eclipse I see quite a few scientists come here and stay for a few days. It's around 4:30 and I just came home, and this is the part of the village that I don't like. Every evening and most of the morning there is a bunch of people or sadhus or gurus. They go from one house to another house begging for food or money, and sometimes it's hard to trust these people because they're young and you don't know what's their background look like, so I don't really encourage them to come to my house. I came to cycle shop just to get a new seat cover because I'm riding a bicycle a lot nowadays and my bum is really sore. It's just a very sharp, pointy cycle seat I have it. Just look at the big money or economical gap in India. The people who are rich, they're really rich, and you can see the poor part of this society. And this guy, I know him for a while, and he's riding about 2 or 3,000 kilometers per year. So this is a typical Indian village. He is trying to show me some old second-hand seat cover, and he was trying to convince me, and I was trying to tell me that I should buy a second-hand seat cover, and why do I really need to buy a new cover. So people in India, in a smaller village, they're really helpful, you know. No matter how much money you will make, you will always survive, and they're kind to each other. It's kind of cute here. You can see kids from maybe grade 5 or grade 6. They're pumping the air, and the school bus is not provided by the school, and parents generally don't have a time to go pick them up. So kids, they get mature at very early age in small villages. I don't feel like cooking at all today, so I'm just gonna go to the restaurant and get some batata pawa and a cup of tea. That's a typical Indian snacks, and it cost about 30 bucks. I would say about 75 cents US, and it's pretty tasty. I like it. It's made from rice flour, and they mix lots of coriander with the onion, garlic, and I like the lemon on top of it. And it's a bit spicy. It just opens up the flavor or puts you in a good mood. I'm waiting for a friend to arrive, and he's supposed to show me a place where they make a really good spinach pakora on the side of the road, and it's very famous around my village. They make it fresh on the spot, and my friend is something. He is typically go by the Indian time. Whatever time you would tell him, and he would arrive after 1 hour or so. So I'm just working on my bananas. Park my cycle here. I'm gonna go to the little temple here. At the airport, you have to pass through the security as you are passing at the airport, and I kind of like it. In recent year, I have seen India is getting more and more secure. Back on my cycle. Go AJ, go, you can do it. There is a spinach pakora waiting for me. Look at the tractor around my village. It's pretty cool. This is the part of Indian village I always miss it when I'm traveling around. Just cycling and on being on the road. Oh, I have to be careful. The rickshaw just pull over and they are dropping off some customer there. I want to try something else. This guy is making a pakora. Well. Finally, I am here at the famous village street food stop, Maybe it may not be famous for some of the viewers, but it is in a small village. This guy is very famous, and what he does, he makes a spinach pakora, and the recipe is pretty simple. They cut the spinach, mix it with the chickpea flour, and make I think they mix onion as well, and they make a little ball, and they fry them up and serve them with the onion chutney and some fried green chilies and something like that, I think. Let me try. Just so you know that this kid right here, he is in a grade 11, and he's in a science, pure science. I spoke to him after I eating, and very intelligent boy. Yum yum, good for my tummy. It's really nice. And nothing better than washing it down with the Indian tea. Man, it's hard to shut up and eat there because people kept talking to me, and I have a big mouth. Look at me. I just don't care. I open my mouth and gobbling away all the food. Hurry up, gotta go, man. Cut the bullshit, finish all my food, wash my hand, and on my way to farm. The best place on earth for me, my farm and my little house in farm. Lots of mosquito, but beautiful life. Fresh air, you can see the sky and the star, and the noise of the birds in the morning. It worth $1 million for me. So yeah, this is the day in my life when I go to India, and I enjoy every moment of it. If you like my video, guys, please share and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I work hard for it. Thanks.